the start of the playoffs.
Carter Verhaeghe back in the lineup after a game off. Rodriguez at center and Samoskevich on the other side. Megna's shot, and Luukkonen made the save. He's able to get the whistle. Shot blocked by Marchand. He gets it right back. Those two former teammates in Boston. Flipped into defenseman, and Marchand. Thompson shoots, and Vanacek will hang on to that. His first save of the game.
They really believe if they are able to shore up a couple of areas, they can be competitive.
Rodriguez shot. Luukkonen made the save. Evan Rodriguez, a former Sabre.
Buffalo penalty to number 75.
Marchand holds it in. Over to Lundell. Little touch pass. Samoskevich finding Jones. He moves. He shoots. Luukkonen way out to make the save. Looking out in front. Gives back to Verhaeghe. Here's Puljujärvi right in front for Verhaeghe. Blocked away. Nice setup there. Jesse Puljujärvi.
In front of those shots. Here's the first one here, how it opened up. And there's the toe save by Luukkonen, and then it comes back again. And that's Seth Jones and then Verhaeghe.
Panthers win the draw. Forsling's shot, saved by Luukkonen. It got through the traffic. Sends it around to Rodriguez. Forsling picks it up at the line. Rodriguez fires. Luukkonen a save. Samoskevich was right in front. So Buffalo 5th in the NHL offensively in rush chances. The Panthers #1 defensively against the rush. See what gives here tonight.
In the last 10 games, Goldie, you're talking about that offense. And there's so many players that have just been piling up the points.
Shot here. Vanacek the save. He'll hang on to the glove. And with the Panthers shorthanded on the blue line, he's last couple games been with Gustav Forsling as a pair. Dahlin shoots. Vanacek the save. Toronto plays Montreal tonight. Zucker races down the board. Wraparound attempt. Vanacek was there.
And the other thing is their puck possession time has been greatly improved.
Here comes Megna breaking in. Megna stopped by Luukkonen. Lundell down below that goal line now. Takes a look. Turns and shoots. Deflected wide. Forsling with a good body there. He went down. Marchand sends it to the front of the net. And now the Panthers get the steal. Osterinen, real good defensive play with the stick. Forsling couldn't quite tee it up. Here comes Benson with Thompson. Benson in front to the backhand. Vanacek with the save. It kicks out of the shot. Knocked down in front. And Vanacek reaches out to cover.
Would you like to get or get another hit? Another hit, please. All right, your next clue. This player scored their...
Panthers now get Megna out there with Forsling, and there's that pair again, Lundell and Marchand on the PK. Put out in front, and popped into the open cage by Dahlin, and Buffalo leads 1-0.
And that's what happens this Buffalo Sabres team, and we talk about the Panthers have done a great job in the neutral zone. Here's Dahlin, gains the line, flips it over to the left side, and then the return pass. And before there could be coverage down the middle of the ice, there's Dahlin wide open.
Got to put a little pressure on Luukkonen. Luukkonen got it through. Zucker gets jammed up. Here's Puljujärvi trying to get out in front with it. Boquist along the boards. The pass knocked away, and Tuck sends it all the way down. It's on net, so Vanacek's got to play it. Sturm gets it across, and here comes Seth Jones. Has some room. Down the boards. Jones out in front. The drag and the shot save. Rebound. Puljujärvi is stopped right on the doorstep.
A little bit of a decoy. And watch, he just pulls this puck like it's on a string around the defender. Shot saved there by Luukkonen, and Puljujärvi was there right at the side of the goal, and a quick left pad there.
Ekblad, Forsling, Jones, Mikkola, Kulikov. Marchand shot, save Luukkonen, rebound to the corner. Schmidt sends back in. Samoskevich through to Rodriguez. Now it's Schmidt with a wrist shot glove. Luukkonen popped out of his net. Knocked away by Greer. Asplund trying to keep it. He does. Greer out in front. Gadjevich the shot up high. Save Luukkonen. Gadjevich again. Stopped by Luukkonen one more time. Samoskevich for Rodriguez. Mikkola driving to the net. Can Rodriguez get it there? Now it was cut off by Byram. Mikkola's still out in front. There's the shot. It goes wide. Big carom. It's Verhaeghe. There it is for Carter Verhaeghe. 1-1 game.
Here's the shot from Jones. Goes wide, and there's Verhaeghe. Burst of speed. Makes a nifty move around the defenseman. And nothing Luukkonen could do about it. Good angle right here. Cuts into the low slot. And an easy backhander. Off that carom, off the end boards.
And the Panthers get what they deserve. They've been all over the Sabres in the opening 5 minutes plus of this period with pucks towards the net. Sabres look to respond. High there. He shakes it off. Here comes Sturm. It's Puljujärvi. Slap shot, save, rebound, right out into the slot, and they couldn't get it on net. Back up to the line. Balinskis hits Verhaeghe right in front off the bench. Carter hangs on and gives back to Balinskis. The wrister score and gets through. Panthers have the lead.
Uvis, my man, lets that shot go. There's traffic in front. This could be deep. Front curl back. Here he is. No place to go, so get it back to the fence. And right there, through the screen. Puljujärvi had a stick there. So did Rodriguez. Here's another look at it. Is that puck? Oh, yes.
Jesse Puljujärvi is going to get that goal. What a night he's having.
Yeah.
After review, there are no penalties on the play. We're going to skate 5-on-5.
Dahlin finds Tuck at the goal line. Pass in front, Dahlin. What a save by Vanacek. Not out yet. Here's Dahlin. Peterka scores. Just as it ends, Buffalo has tied it.
Well, it looked like the Panthers put up a beautiful penalty killing, a 5-on-3. At the end, you'll see the pass will come across after the Sabres. There's the first save by Vanacek. Then the Sabres set it up, and here the puck comes down low on the near side and just on the short side of Vanacek. Another look at the blocker save off of Dahlin. And then here's the goal here. Not much room to get that through. Vanacek thought he came across.
Takes Thompson. Forsling trying to get to him. Kulik is with Thompson. Thompson waits. Thompson, the fake. The backhand never got to the net. Marchand lays it ahead. Jesper Boquist moving in. Boquist to the backhand. Forehand save by Luukkonen. 15 to go. Steal by Lundell. Does Mackey have one more chance? He carries. Backhander. Save. Samoskevich behind the net. Has one game deciding goal of those 5 wins against Luukkonen. And Lundell beats him clean. He does his Barkov impression to start the shootout.
Lundell, left-handed shot, and then he just sets himself. And I think Luukkonen maybe have lost his angle there.
This season, he's good in these shootouts. Vanacek stays with him. And the Panthers have a 1-0 lead after round 1.
Yeah, just had to go back to the forehand. Look at the concentration there on Vanacek. He leaves it.
Evan Rodriguez 1 for 1 this season. Looking to give the Panthers a big leg up. Rodriguez! Oh, that's a good save by Luukkonen.
Of the net, here's Rodriguez, makes the move, goes back to the forehand. Just there's no.
2 for 3 on the season against Vanacek. And Vitek is there again.
Right down, and then watch how he takes off here and shoots from the angle. Up.
And look who it is, the rookie Mackie Samoskevich has had such a good season. Big anticipation, everybody on their feet. Here's Mackey.
Oh,
couldn't put it home on the backhand.
Oh, he had that puck. I don't know if it went up on end. That backhand. Keep an eye right here. There's plenty of room. Oh.
Tuck is 4 for 5 on the season. Vanacek trying to come up big. Let's go home, baby! Vitek Vanacek slams the door.
Goal, and here's the last effort by the Sabres. Tuck makes the move. There's nowhere to put that puck.